Welcome back to Twits and Crits. Getting towards the end of the season. Time to party. Who remembered what we did several weeks ago?
I can't remember anything because I'm asleep right now.
Grimo did take a nap.
Grimo went to sleep without us. Yeah, that's
We solved the mystery of the witch without really much of a mystery.
And then we fought tentacles. And then Grimo stopped to take a long rest for 8 hours on a pile of ash.
Yeah.
We found the little girls, who I guess
that's
were
right.
trapped in a cage underground for the express purpose of being very, very scared and then taking some of their blood to kill the witch.
That is true.
Yeah.
But she couldn't do it herself.
Good night, Grimo.
Well, then hold on. I'll go back in and get him. I guess be like, I'll just carry Grimo asleep. Is that okay?
I mean, the party doesn't always stay together in D&D.
I know, but I still want you. I want.
You didn't at the end of last episode. That was for darn sure.
I just like the idea of Grimo waking up several hours later in the arms of Shattercock.
Exactly.
It's like a kangaroo pouch, but it's between your boys.
All right, I got him. Let's go.
All right.
He's still asleep. That's
I know it's not meant to be a 69 position, but there it is.
Your head could be on one of the breasts.
Oh, yeah. You use it as a pillow. That's right.
So you hear a loud skittering and a screeching noise emanating from a hole in the wall behind you. A giant red spider comes bursting out of the hole and spins and grabs onto the ceiling.
Like,
Like staring.
Yeah.
It pulls out a ring from a bag that's kind of slung around its shoulder and puts it over one of its little spider arms. So in your mind, you start to hear it now talking to you. It goes, you must run, They will be upon us soon. Run or fight, we must decide. And you see this, from behind you, a little cylinder flies past you and right into the little spider guy. He drops to the ground.
Spider guy, we barely knew you.
Let's all take a moment to remember Spider Guy.
Can we do a montage?
Can we remember the good times?
It's a slow motion shot of Spider Guy running out, Spider Guy putting on the ring,
Us on the
Spider
carousel.
Guy getting killed, and then that's it.
December 2016 to December 2016.
Please spread the word for my people. A demon has seized control of the queens of our realm. Its evil has taken our lands under a brutal regime. I seek to send out the word and find... And then you see another one of those little cylinders pop it in it, kind of. So a few other spiders kind of run up behind you.
How big is Spider Guy?
These are big spiders. So the spiders actually mate for the one dead spider and try and grab up all of its stuff.
So I was
say this is
walking
dead
with
spider.
those two girls. I'm gonna basically put my back, push them into this little corridor here, and then put my back in front.
Should we converse with the spiders? Does anyone speak spider?
I don't think
Was
I
it
do.
like chickadee click?
You can walk on the ceiling.
I can walk on and I can shoot a web, but I cannot speak spider. I don't.
Oh, maybe you can pretend to be one of them.
Blend
in.
But problem is, I have the halfling in my arm, so I can't.
Right.
I can't really do that.
We'll paint you in blackface and then send you out there. What?
I don't
What?
want blackface.
The spiders are red. We'll paint them in black.
Can I inspect the dead spider?
Sure. Well, I guess you notice that he would be a red spider and they're purple.
Okay.
He's dead and bleeding on the ground.
It's a race war.
Good job. Oh wow. I chop its head off and use it like a puppet, and this is
What is a spider head?
he is now Professor Spider.
Can we throw a timer?
It's like 2 minutes in.
Yeah.
This is the one that was dead.
Yeah, and he goes, hello there, I'm Professor Spider.
Oh, not again.
How are you there?
Thank God Grimo's asleep.
Decker's gonna walk up and be like, man, we don't need this. We don't need Spider Kingdom bullshit. We just finished a quest. Let's go turn that in. Let this crap happen.
I agree with the smart dark one. Let's follow him.
I take out an axe and I cut the spider head out of Racsan's hand.
You got to roll for that.
Yeah.
see if
I'll
take
roll
his hand
against
off,
you.
too.
I don't think that's how it works. 16.
Damn it!
Oh, Spiderhead dead.
Oh, Spiderhead's cut.
Professor Spider is gone.
Why can't I have characters?
Your tenure is over. That's a professor.
That's a good school
Joke.
joke.
So the spiders kind of look at all this and then just skitter away.
Oh,
Okay.
Grabbing all the stuff from that one.
I'm
All
gonna
right, you guys
start
wanna
leading
go?
these girls, leading
Yes.
the girls out.
Yeah, I'll follow
Sounds
Dirik.
good.
Did anybody notice that was really weird?
Kick this dead thing
Why
into
are
the
those other
fire.
spiders call that spider? I don't understand.
It's just this happens a lot. I've heard about it.
really weird.
There's spider civil wars. It happens more than you think.
Keep me looking at that guy. I want to
Grimo
face him.
is
Walk away
snoring,
from him.
and
No. Or whatever.
and
Yeah.
as he exhales, Shattercock's
trust
labia just.
Oh, no. She's not that loose. I guess she is, actually. Oh, well.
Oh yeah.
So as soon as you guys clear the stairs, that weird goo
The
goo, yeah.
Jeez,
kind of
4 years
solidifies as soon as the
Ah.
last one of you makes it past.
ago. Oh, he's
Miri.
dead. Yeah.
Watch these girls. All right, I have to take care of something.
I got you.
And then I run over to my bone pit, and I'm checking everything to make sure everything's still as I left it.
So where were we supposed to go after we got these girls?
We take them back, right?
Take them back, right?
So,
Some village they disappeared from.
Well, do you guys want to rest?
Oh yeah, we should probably rest.
I mean,
That's fine.
There's a spider civil war going on.
Down below us.
Part of the Spider Cinematic Universe.
featuring green spider, red spider.
Like stomp on it a bit. Yeah, I guess that's solid. Fuck it, let's sleep.
Shattercock goes to prepares a bed, puts Screamo down very gently, prepares a bed, and then immediately puts Screamo back in her arms as she falls asleep.
Oh,
So she lays down, and Gremo's head is in my crotch.
There you go.
Yeah, Grimo can't sleep unless his head's in someone's crotch.
That's the vagina, though. Okay.
Yeah, Shattercock's just queefing. It sounds like Grimo's snoring.
Oh, yeah, that's just my. It's a
breathes in
natural
and out of her
queef.
vagina.
It's a natural queef.
She sleep queefs. She's getting treated for it, though. It's a
She
problem.
needs a surgery.
Yeah. So her vagina's shut.
It's called sleep flapnea.
I'll make a cyber weave on the branches over here.
Cyber weave.
Fall asleep on like a digital hammock.
Is that like it's like a dream catcher?
Did you say
Make a hammock out of webbing.
cyber weave on a digital hammock?
Yes. Yes, Decker is cool.
It's some sticks.
Marianis,
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do one thing before I
do you
go.
have
to
to say your weird thing that you have to say?
Yeah, you did. Great.
Gosh, spiders are creepy. I'm kind of glad, but also sad we don't have another Racsan companion. I don't know. They're annoying, but I like them.
Hey, Miri.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a little selfish that you're using the bed kit and you're making the kids sleep on the ground?
Nah, they're already unconscious. They don't know. They can have it. They can have it tomorrow.
That defense is not working course.
You don't have a bed kit, Dirik?
No, I got these bones.
Well,
And I'm sitting on the bones sharpening my
Derek
orc
is the
ripper
bed
axe.
kit.
well, good night.
I'm assuming Grimo's up first because
He wakes up.
bedded
He's in
down
the best
first.
sleep of his life.
Yeah.
He's rejuvenated. Dog brain. Dog brain, wake up. Wake up, dog brain.
What's going on? Where'd the squirrel go?
Hey, listen, we gotta have a talk here. You been taking care of these girls?
I don't care. They're sleeping on the ground or something. I don't care about those girls. I'm just trying to get that prize.
Dog brain, I'm on a level with you here, okay? And please keep this between you and I.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody.
No, I'm serious,
Okay,
dog brain.
all right,
I'm
it's
serious.
between- all right,
I'm level
okay.
with you here.
All right.
I got 2 sisters at home. Nobody knows. Nobody knows that about me. I got 2 sisters at home.
Okay.
And seeing these little girls scared and in harm's way don't make Grimo feel very good. Okay?
Okay.
So you gotta take care of these, dog brain. And if you don't take care of these girls, you're gonna hear from Grimo. All right? But I have a feeling that maybe you feel a certain way about these girls too.
Listen, I don't care about the girls. I'm just trying to get whatever reward we're gonna get for getting them back home.
Yeah, maybe they'll throw a few bones of kibble your way.
I kind of get up and I wander over to this tree and I pee on it with one foot slightly off the ground.
Oh, yeah, so you have a tough day of travel, up and down, up over a ridgeline. You reach the river the next day.
To the Moondog camp, basically.
Yeah, if that's where you guys are kind of retracing your steps. All right, so yeah, you reach the river, and it's time to get across. You don't see the
Boatsman.
boatsman that was there previously.
How deep is the river?
Say it's about 6 feet deep, 7
Okay.
feet deep at its deepest.
Okay. Racsan. It's time for Grimo to call in a favor for
I'm
all
still mourning over the loss of Professor Spider.
well,
He's sullen the whole
Racsan,
case.
look, I know your best friend, Professor Spider, was taken too early for this world, and I agree for you, and I feel for you, and I'm sorry that happened to
I
you.
shed a single tear and pour one out for my homie.
I notice you are shedding a single tear, and Grimo stares at you,
Oh God.
and he too he makes
Gosh,
himself
your eyes.
he
What
makes
are you
himself
doing?
shed.
What's wrong with your eyes?
You know, like in karate when they teach kids to like shake their whole bodies.
No.
Oh.
Grimo sheds a single tear to replicate your sadness
Okay.
to show you that's what they do in the gyre.
He's empathizing.
They to empathize with
I
someone,
don't
and
say
then
anything, but I don't appreciate being mocked.
he also pours out some lamp oil to demonstrate a pouring out.
Okay. Yeah,
He's-
now it seems like you're making fun of me.
He says, "Now that I have empathized with you by Jaya tradition, I ask that you repay me this favor and carry me on your back as you swim across this river.
I'm not swimming. I was gonna chop a tree down and try to make a bridge.
But you could swim that river in 5 minutes, no problem."
How wide is this river? Wider than a tree?
Probably, yeah.
We took a boat.
Yeah, you took a boat.
Hey, Grimo. hop on.
I feel like
You
Shattercock-
serious, Shattercock?
Yeah, get on my back.
You want me to mount you?
No, get on my back.
Shouldn't
Oh.
Shattercock lie on her back and then use her buoyancy to float across?
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That. Okay, so
Yes, you should.
so
I
okay.
said, get on, and then I basically just belly flop my backwards on my back.
Well,
So I'm like this, so my boobs hold me up. So my mouth is, the water's right here along my mouth, and my boobs are like this.
Yeah.
So because
Okay.
they're basically like flotation devices.
Can you
like,
make
I
a
feel like-
Transformers noise when you do that?
let's go.
Grimo takes some of his
Energetic
lamp oil and he like rubs it on his thighs so he doesn't chafe.
It's good.
Oh, nice.
And then he like gets on Shattercock.
Can we all ride Shattercock like a raft?
Hey, you want to hop in my face?
Yeah, kind of, but maybe I should help Dirik with these girls.
Oh,
Swimming
yeah,
them
right.
across.
Girls.
Never mind. I'll take the
Well,
girls. I'll take the girls.
You're gonna take the girls? I don't know if that's okay.
Unless you want them. Do you want them?
I mean, no, whatever. Take them. I don't care.
Sounds like Derek wants them.
Shattercock, I hate to be too forward, but I have to say that maybe your buoys would be more flotatious were you to release them from the harbor, so to speak.
Do you want me to take my top off, Grimo?
I mean, I'm just saying that maybe.
how dare you? I'm keeping my top. My top is on. It's staying on.
I respect that, Shattercock.
Jeez.
I respect that. And then, so we get in the river, and then we start to float.
Like floating across.
So before you do that,
Oh.
Decker's gonna go up to Grimo. It's like, all right.
Wait, hold on. So Grimo's Shattercock's in the water. Grimo's
Grimo's on
literally
top of
sitting
you.
on top of Shattercock while you're talking.
He's got a little captain's hat on. He like had it in his pouch.
So I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But since you're going to stay dry, I need you to do something for me. I'll rustle around in my bag and pull out my laptop. Be like, keep this dry. If I lose this, I lose everything.
A single tear sheds.
The eyes are shaking.
Now I feel really mocked.
Decker, it would be my honor. Take this.
So since he's wearing cool sunglasses, you don't see, but he's grimacing in extreme pain
Oh.
to hand this over.
Grimo smiles back at what he interprets to be Decker's smile.
That's a little bit.
And then he takes the laptop and he like puts it between Shattercock's breasts,
Oh, that's
like
nice.
a file.
Cool.
Deal, yeah.
While this is all going on, can myself, Mary, and Derek have been building a raft this entire time?
Yeah,
You just
you're
say that's what
preparing
you
to
just
build
say
a
that's what
raft.
you were
Let's
doing.
just roll with
It's just a pile of trash.
Well, let's roll with me. Can we
Dump it into the river.
All three of us roll, and it depends how good the raft is.
Sure.
15.
wow.
Oh, that's a good
This is a good
roll.
boat. This is better than the one from Lost. I carve on the side SS Professor Spider R.I.P.
On the Shattercock?
No, on the boat.
found.
Yeah.
If Derek had to swim, he could, but it would be like this.
No, dog paddling. Yeah. Decker, how do you want to get across?
Just stand there frowning at the river.
Just for the record, I would like to point out I had a teleportation stick this whole time, and I chose not to use it. I chose not to use it because I really just wanted to ride Shattercock across the river.
That's good.
He'll just grunt and then start wading into the river. And then like his jacket will get caught up and he'll start and then he'll like roll back to shore. We'll just stare at the river again.
All right. I think we all forge it, yeah?
Yeah,
Did we
get
survive?
across- You get across pretty easily.
We get
Take
to
that,
the other
river.
side, and
Well, actually, everybody but Decker's across. I don't know
Yeah.
how
Oh,
he made it
sorry.
across.
He just started
Because he
walking.
attempted and then went
Yeah,
back.
I mean he'll get into
We
it.
can do the thing where we all lock arms, right?
Oh, yeah. And,
Okay.
and grab Decker.
I'm saying we could. We don't have to.
Odds are he'd like get tied up and then like end up down here somewhere.
Yeah, he's like a quarter of a
Wet
mile
leather
down
jacket,
the river.
yeah.
Wash down.
He's coughing. Hold on. His jacket's all wet. Just coughing.
So is it nighttime now, or is it still daytime?
No, we'll say you crossed it early morning.
But Decker, I was so impressed with what you just did there. Shattercock, give him the laptop. Give him the laptop.
Turn away, grunt.
And then I give you the laptop.
Turn away a little bit. He'll turn away a little bit and then hold it up to his face.
Oh boy.
Kind of feeling it again.
Ooh, it's warm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is he smelling it?
You might smell it a little bit.
It smells good.
It's that sort of like creepy smell that's totally obvious, but you think you can get away with when you're like 14 and slow dancing.
Grimo sees Decker
No idea
smelling the
what he's
laptop, and he respects Decker so much, he doesn't like what he's seeing. That Decker is sniffing what was betwixt Shattercock's bosom.
God King bleeds.
So you spend the rest of the day hiking. You remember most of this path since you did it a couple days ago. As you crest a mountaintop, the sun is setting, and you see a familiar valley view.
Hey, that looks good. We should all get drunk.
We found the girls. Who are we dealing with? Does anyone remember? who we were talking to?
Parents.
as you're going through, you're going down the hills, getting out of their agriculture area or whatever. You hear a hey, wow, whoa, oh my God, and a little kid runs across one of the lines and falls right in front of you. You're back, Mama, they're back. And she kind of gets her little tea bindle and puts it back on her head and sprints down the stairs, the path down to the village.
We can walk through. At a certain point, I go to Miri. Hey, deliver these girls. Give me half of whatever, or make sure I get my cut of whatever we get. Kids,
You got it.
have a great life. Wish you all the best. And then I head immediately
Just staring blankly.
I head immediately to the bar.
The brewery.
Well,
There's one that's a brewery and a bar.
Where's the place we wrecked up last time in the fight?
That would be the bar. As you walk past Somchit, who is the village elder of Jayen,
yeah.
who he tries to like greet you, but you
Got
walk,
the kids.
you walk right past. He goes, "The gods smile upon us this Mono Ipe. Our harvest is sure to be bountiful. You've returned to us." He reaches out his arms for a hug to Dirik as he walks past him,
farm him.
and then kind of turns over to whoever's next behind him, which I guess is Miri.
Area.
My gods, you found the Paka girls? He reaches to kiss.
Call me?
I want to kill this guy.
I know.
He picks up one of the kids and Koli Lili, it's a true miracle. Somchit.
Bartender, 5 drinks.
I was like,
There comes this looking.
You're getting served.
I want a
yeah.
drink. I want a drink, dude.
I guess I'll talk to the
You
guy.
gotta pay for yours.
What?
Sorry, I got this card. This gives me free drinks.
Did you get 5 drinks for yourself?
Yeah.
I guess I try to talk to the village idiot or whatever in his language. Jibo Bai, little girls are back. Is there a Ruru reward for us bye-bye people?
So kind of out of nowhere, Saite runs up and shoves some shit out of the way with his
wheelchair?
nub and puts his arm around Racsan and he goes, "My friends, my best friends, you're back,
I'm
my
doing
best
this.
friend."
I'm not touching. I'm not touching him.
Time out. Time out.
He's just hugging.
Does he still have his stick arm?
No, it's back to his nub.
Saite, we ain't got time for your gibberish right now. We got to take these girls to their parents. Grimo shoves past Saite.
He goes, friends,
Come
I
on,
told your
girls,"
tale
and then-
far and wide in Jayen. The bravest,
Won't shut
funniest,
up. Saite will not
craziest
shut
group
up.
of
Yeah.
badasses. And I guess you guys are walking
Oh,
past
we're
him.
way past that.
well,
He's
he's
just
real
talking
going.
to nobody.
How did it go with the
Saite's
orc?
talking to you guys, and I'm actually following him.
He's limping a lot.
trying to like talk to him, but he won't listen.
Saite, these girls need to get to their family. We don't care about your gibberish and your nub.
I throw some money on the ground, hopefully.
Oh yeah, he falls to his knees digging it up.
Hey, how much money?
How much money do you
Yeah.
throw?
You had a note on your sheet.
I threw 2 silver.
Yeah, Miri, well, Decker's dealing with that. You want to take these girls back to their parents?
Yeah, I guess we should. I'm really tempted to just go into the bar and kind of put them on the table, but I reluctantly go up to their home.
You gotta sprint to the finish line. That's the problem.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from Saite. I feel really guilty.
As they're walking down the street, the kind of bar doors swing a little bit, and Miri can see in to Dirik and Shattercock clinking glass. Drinking is great.
Yeah, exactly.
I just let out a deep sigh and keep going.
All right, we're at the house.
So yeah, I guess as you're coming up, the parents kind of stream out of the house and come up running, tears in their eyes. Thank you, beautiful, wonderful creatures. You've done us the most
solid.
amazing favor. Thank you for saving our children. And the girls actually start to kind of open up finally and start sobbing and crying. Their tears are a little blue.
Mercury poisoning.
Their demons kill them.
So actually, also people from the village have started kind of streaming in. The heroes have returned to the village, and this group here is actually starting to be consumed by people trying to like touch them and talk to them and be
man.
around them.
Grimo's lifted on the shoulders
Yeah.
of Myriadis, his new best friend.
I'm gonna roll to make sure that doesn't happen.
Racsan.
Yeah, he's a height of a
It doesn't
normal person.
happen.
Racsan pushes you guys over.
Yeah. I shout to the people and say, thank you for your praise. But we couldn't have done it with our friend, Saite, who's a pedophile.
Boo! They all start booing
I
Saite.
get down and I ask the parents real quick, why are your daughters crying tears of blue.
I've never seen this before. They just must be so happy. It's a miracle of some
Oh,
sort.
that's-
Okay,
not
well, there
good.
was a
Shady
witch
village.
involved, so you might want to kill them. All right, let's go. Drink.
Grimo's
Yeah.
gonna go down to the smithy.
Hey, Shattercock. Yeah. I got these muffins. I've been carrying around these muffins for like a week.
wonder what they are.
You want? I had one of. I thought of my mom.
Okay, what? Yeah, I'll take a
You want to try a piece of muffin? Which kind of pizza muffin you want?
muffin? You got it?
Is it got chocolate chips?
Maybe.
Grimo,
talking about the
he's
same
walking to the
muffin.
smithies and he hears this. And he hears her offering her muffin. So Grimo's just listening.
Just joking. Grimo.
He's just listening outside the bar door.
Shattercock sees Grimo.
Grimo, come here, have a drink. Come
Who
here.
are you talking to?
I'm talking to Grimo.
Okay,
say
yeah,
hello,
come
halfling.
in.
Hello, halfling.
I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try this one of the chocolate bits.
Have a piece. Have it all.
Here, you just have a piece of this muffin.
Okay. What does it do?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
And Shattercock eats it.
Well, I noticed that there was a drying hut over here. So I asked Decker, "Hey, do you wanna dry if you look a little wet?"
I don't take this.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
What does the drying hut do?
I imagine that would be for drying like foods and spices and meat.
but it's still-
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I had that.
No, he
somewhere.
smells like beef jerky.
Oh yeah. So we go to the drying hut, and we there's a little shvitz.
Despite seeming like he's in excellent physical condition, Decker's actually pretty scrawny. Hence the giant coat that he wears. You may not know this about him, but he might be a little self-conscious about his physical appearance.
Okay,
So he's going to refuse to take the coat off.
that's fine.
Does he have shoulder pads in there?
Of course.
I just put my helmet on and it's covering my eyes. I put it on backwards. So I'm laying in the sun. I'm like, it's all good, man. And
While we're in the drying hut, I'm going to look through or type through my little Wikipedia thing on my laptop and see if I can figure out what blue tears mean.
The blue tears aren't tied to anything specifically, but it does click in your head that you remember the old witch that you guys killed last time, having just stains of blue all over her clothes and some kind of long, traily stains on her face.
Back to the bar, Grimo's he's just observing them eating these
microphone.
muffins.
You're not gonna have a drink with us, Grimo?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Grimo doesn't maybe need a drink the same size as everyone. Well,
have a drink.
maybe just a thimble. A thimble.
what is Miri doing?
Cake.
We'll get to that.
Are you buying?
I'm just staring at the edge of the map.
I'm the hero of giant.
Okay, Grimo takes a drink and he goes, to the giant. To the giant.
To that place.
Grimo downs the whole like pint.
And that's a lot for him compared to
Also, by the way, we
larger
ate a
staff.
muffin.
Yeah, so you
had-
ate a muffin?
and I
We
think
you
both
guys ate
had
those
parts of the
muffins.
chocolate muffin.
Okay, so you actually both slowly over about, 10, 15 seconds grow to 10 feet tall.
Okay.
So you're like
Wait, did we
massive.
bust through the roof of the...
Well, not the roof, but you like crush the furniture that you're sitting on.
What happened? Why are we so
Grimo sees this happen. And he scrambles on the ground for crumbs. And he just starts. And he's just looking at it.
Are you doing
Hey,
that?
this is some really strong
rubbing it into his
stuff.
gum.
Have you ever seen?
What did you give us,
Grimo, you could probably crawl
bartender?
inside at this Have point. you ever seen boobs this big before?
Oh my gosh.
Huge.
Do the crumbs have any effect?
So you actually get that inch, so you're now 3 feet tall. Which you always told everyone you were.
Grimo's just.
Grimo, are you taller too?
Wow,
Shattercock,
you're
you know
huge,
this.
Grimo.
I'm taking as many free drinks from the villagers as I can.
So the dad has just been talking to this whole time. He's just like, oh yeah, we've been having a good harvest here. Yeah, good times. You know, sometimes the sky gets a little dark and how that feels, and then the old cows, the milk's gone bitter. You know how that goes. Yeah,
Yep.
you know how
Thanks.
that goes. Hey,
Daughter of some cheat, Nimpana, who actually runs the local brewery, walks up to Miri with a huge jug and a giant mug, hands them both to him. Goes, "This is Gosse, a milky honey liquor drink that we drink this time of year."
All right. Well, thank you. No, I pour it in a mug and then I kind of keep it over my shoulder and I'm like, I'm gonna go see what my companions are doing. Thank you. Thank you.
So you're backing up and back into the village, and they're just following you.
okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to bump into nightmare number
Is he being
2.
chased out by a mob yet, or?
I want to go like I'm gonna go into the bar, and then I turn in there and I see that they're huge.
Miri, you get shorter.
I kind of look at the drink she gave me, and then I just go into the shrine.
Right, we don't want no little guys hanging with us, right? You bufooks. Let me tell you, you bufooks are my two favorite people in the Fufuka party.
You're the best.
No, Shattercock, you're the best. Yeah, you're the best.
You're the best. Dirik's the best.
You're the best Decker. Decker's the best guy in the whole world. What are you doing? What is your problem?
I'm not crazy about Decker.
What? Decker? Why can't be the most popular guy here?
All right. You know
I thought
what?
you were into Miri now.
Yeah, I'll do a toast for her.
To Decker!
best guy we know. Best
Longest
guy we
coat in
know.
the world.
Hey guys, did you notice like Mono Ipo here? Mono, my APA?
You have mono?
Yeah, I heard him tune outside. It's like big holiday.
What?
Yeah, Shattercock, I'm gonna give you a present for the holiday.
Oh, what kind of present?
Grima just keeps laughing.
Out in the streets, after I guess the commotion of you guys coming back has calmed down, the people kind of get back to work. They do seem to be preparing for like a festival.
You smell that? It smells like meat. Where there's meat, there's bones.
So then we both duck underneath the door.
Is it just a silhouette of a giant man?
And a giant woman, and a giant tiefling woman.
Dog
Get
ear.
on my tail to be like hitting Grimo in the face.
So we go towards where the barbecue was.
Sutor, her and her brother walk up to Shattercock, kind of tugging this boar after them. Shattercock, it would honor us if you would make the first cut on our Monobuto this year.
All right, well, Shattercock's not very good with knives. And also, Shattercock's really drunk.
Use my orc ripper.
So now Shattercock's got a knife and an orc ripper.
Yeah.
Where to make the first cut? Where does the first cut normally go?
I think you cut the head off. We're gonna eat that first.
Cut the head off?
And she swings and absolutely, totally misses. Hits Dirik a little bit in the foot, and the other cut goes basically chops off only the ear of the boar.
Oh no.
Not do it.
So the boar squeals and actually kind of gets away and starts running down the street.
I'm wrestling the boar back towards the barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody else should do this. I'm way too drunk for this.
Decker's gonna lean out, a piece of beef jerky on his head. Just lean back in.
Mr. Dirik, could you do the honors?
Ow! There's an axe in my
I'm
foot!
sorry, yeah.
Ow!
It's little. You're big. Here, just take it back.
He rips it, but then Shattercock rips it out of my foot. Ow! And I bring the axe down.
Okay.
Does it kill me?
Yeah, do a 20.
You're just right in the way.
Oh no!
It goes right
critical
back into the
failure.
hole in my foot. Ow!
We're way too drunk.
Grimo, you're our last hope.
Yeah, here we go. Grima takes his little knife and he just starts stabbing the boar like a billion times.
Time for celebration.
It's squealing and blood is, you're covered in blood.
The
Everyone
boar's
around
not
is
even
covered
dead
in
and he
blood.
goes, dinner's ready.
So Saite actually pokes his head in the drying hut.
You guys are trapped.
Does he block the exit?
Yeah, you're trapped.
He's
inside
kind of
the-
standing in the
that.
doorway. He shows up with a giant carafe of the Gosse and hands cups to Decker and Racsan and starts pouring.
Check if it's roofied first.
I'll wave him in.
Yeah, so he gives you a drink. And he's pouring into Decker's cup. He goes, so we have another tradition here in Jayen. On Mono Eve, the children of the village leave out little sweets for Kadulf, a happy old sun elf, who in return leaves little gifts for the treats for the good little children.
That's petter talk.
So some little children actually kind of flow in behind him.
Into the drying hut?
Yeah, and they're kind of giggling and laughing.
Isn't Racsan naked?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
So
a
the
bad-
little children put a hat on you.
Oh, look at
Nice. His expression doesn't change.
that. Greasy hair.
Yeah.
So Kadolf is a lover of all things, especially children. This year it was going to be my honor to to help the little kids of the village and play Kadolf for them. But please, this year, do us the honor and come sit next to the fire and play Kadolf for the kids.
Decker will stand up. You're saying I get candy?
Is that making a meat?
No, absolutely.
As
All
is
the treats you
tradition.
want.
All right, let's go.
So you kind of walk to the clearing up here.
Come, children. Tell me how great I am.
So yeah, the children line up one by one, and they have you kind of sit next to this fire, and they all come and sit in their lap and tell you what they want for Mono Ipe.
What'd you want again? Pony? Whatever. You got it. Get out of here. I'll shovel them off. I'll be eating. All right, next.
I want a dolly.
Yeah,
I want
whatever.
a new dolly.
Hold on. Pay up first.
Okay, he hands you like a dried fruit.
Oh, I hate this. Get out of here.
Stickers the worst.
Yeah. All right, next.
So Saite looks over at Racsan, walks back to the hut, kind of pokes his head in.
You get the deal today.
Great.
All right, together again, huh?
Pants down.
I'll join you. Yeah, and he strips completely. Sits down next to you.
I just go, how you doing, friend of friends?
So
I try not to throw up.
Cutoff, he always had little gnome helpers, and he pulls a little hat out of his stuff and puts a hat on you.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Okay.
So
I'm still naked.
So Cutoff's little gnome helpers run around in the streets completely naked and sing songs and dance and perform little magic tricks for the children while secretly judging them.
I'm the naked one, but I'm judging them.
You don't have to do it naked. That's just the
beautiful
tale.
Okay. I mean, I have what would be the equivalent of a fantasy banana hammock.
Grima
A borkini.
sees Decker and he sees the hat and he sees the kids and it reminds him of the Gyre holiday, Mimatuk, where the old cheermeister Jibbawoo would have children come and
Racist or not?
Really not okay.
Jibbawoo?
Oh, yes,
Stop saying it.
Yeah.
It's when the bamboozled would get.
The old cheermeister Jibbawoo is, Chibbawoo.
Every time.
Chibbawoo or Jibbawoo?
Chibbawoo.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking, Bruce, but that's your problem. That's your
That's me. That's my
your
racism.
racism. Anyway, so then Grimo goes and he tears start streaming down his face because he's reminded of home. So then he runs and he jumps on Decker's lap.
What's wrong with your face?
What are you talking about?
Did you bring me a treat?
Decker.
I guess at this point I'm standing next to him with my hands over my junk, just like holding your balls. That's
right.
I'm almost like an enforcer. Smile. Yeah. So I said, next.
Decker,
Keep it quick.
can I tell you what I wish for?
What?
I wish you were my dad.
Oh, God, get her out of here.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough, sir. Where are your parents? Where are your parents?
So Saite pulls out another hat and pops it on Grimo's head.
no.
There we go.
So he kind of grabs them up. They put on a little bit of clothes or whatever, and they walk out of the hut.
A little bit.
Some little kids are nearby, and he's telling Grimo about the Cutoff's little gnomes. And he goes, so the gnomes, while performing tricks and dances, will secretly judge the children. And if you're bad, little boy or girl, the gnomes report back to Shagway, who comes in the night just after Cutoff. Shagway tosses the rotten little kids in his sack and steals them away.
That's not how Chibbawoo does things.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm offended or not.
Decker will look at the line. You hear that, kids? You better brought your A game today.
Okay, so I have to do a pre-interview before they go up on the lap.
I want to tell Cutoff about the dolly that I want.
Okay, but what makes you better than the rest?
I'm pretty and smart and funny.
What would you say is your worst attribute?
Probably too pretty. Mr. Decker cut.
Yeah, whatever. What?
Decker claws?
Yes.
What? I forget.
All right, time's up.
Don't waste my time.
I throw her in the meat hut.
As is tradition.
Again, you know,
She
see that, kids?
screams.
If you panic, you're going in the meat hut. Get on your game.
Last kid's done.
Good.
Decker stands
All right,
up.
here we go.
Job well done.
Okay, all right, I'll escort you over to the meat hut.
Grimo validates his parking.
Picking up all my like
well-oiled machine.
fruit and treats and stuff, and then I like turn my jacket into like that little like apron hammock, and I'm like piling everything in there, and they're just kind of walking off with it.
All right, so behind you, the great big fire, it blazes up. Smoke starts to fill the air.
Side fall on it.
Flames turn.
Quietly pouring lamp oil on them all day, and we just choke on them.
Guys
used to
hate
be
Saite.
burned.
See, the flames turn dark red and flare up and then extinguish. Kind of smoke fills the air. but the place goes dark. All the lights go out. All the fires go out.
Why is it so dark? Whoa, did everyone see the fire?
You have dark vision, and it should be really good now.
So you start to hear screams. You hear, oh my God. So smoke fills the air. You hear screams. Those of you that can actually see this large elven figure, a horrible demon with wooden skin and 2 huge thorn-like horns. It has razor-sharp teeth, and its massive tongue writhes like a snake. The creature has talon-like fingers, and its left hand clutches a sack. 3 scrawny, naked little orange-skinned goblins scatter from around it, running in all directions. They're chasing after the children.
Cool. Oh, jeez.
So yeah, this thing is nasty, kind of heaving and chasing after little children.
So I think that Christmas legend is real?
Yeah.
So all these little ones will be little children that they're chasing after.
Oh, the orange ones are children.
Yeah, the little orange ones are
markers?
children.
Okay. Guys, we gotta help out the kids. They're getting taken.
Shy Gray grabs a little boy and lifts him up by the ankle and stares into its eyes. It growls, "Wicked," and tosses it into its sack.
Nice.
Looks around and kind of runs after another child. Okay, so I think right now is a good place to stop.
Oh my God.
We'll jump back into this fight next time. Thanks for coming.
Merry Chibawoo.
No.
Oh,
The Chiba was the Santa. I don't remember what I called the holiday.
Jabberwockies or something?
I gotta write that stuff down.
So, Dicker, are you gonna help us kill Santa Claus or whatever? I mean, maybe. We'll see if there's anything in it for me. Dicker, you gotta help us. No, but you can help us by becoming a first member at roosterteeth.com. So point your laptop over there right now.